Hi, good day, everyone, and a very warm welcome to all our viewers and listeners turning into Edu TV. I am Bhushan from Whistling Woods International, and it's a pleasure to host today's episode for our podcast. Our discussion today is centered around a truly significant theme redefining education for the next decade. As we stand at the crossroad of rapid technological transformation and evolving learners' need, it becomes essential to reimagine what education should look like in the years to come. We are privileged to have with us two highly respected education leaders who have been shaping and inspiring the academic landscape. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Amol Vaidya, Deputy CEO of the Global School Group, and Dr. Neetal Bali, Academic Director of MVN Schools. Thank you both of you for joining today. We are looking forward for your insights, how schools can adapt and innovate, truly significant learning for the futures. Let's begin our conversation today. So my my opening question to both of you is like over the past few years, education has evolved rapidly. How do you see the next decade reshaping the very definition of education? So this question is for both of
Amol,
you.
will you go first? Shall I speak first?
You carry on. You run the schools every day, so I'll be happy to take it on.
And you run the people who run the schools, right? So, anyways, uh, as such, having been in education for over 40 years now, I think I've seen a complete sea change in the education landscape. Things have changed so completely. So, first thing first, Bhushan, I think the question that you asked was, what is it that's changing? Pretty much is changing. One, of course, is the fact that there is a lot of integration and infiltration of technology in education. In fact,
Right.
a decade ago, that was almost non existent. Today, I think it's rampant. A decade from now, it is going to be almost non negotiable and completely indispensable. So, what is happening is there's a great deal of awareness amongst the teachers, amongst the students, particularly, and because students are so tech savvy, all teachers are expected to be tech savvy, and teachers are becoming more and more receptive to the use of technology in the classrooms to enrich their teaching learning. They're also realizing, I think, that the use of technology in the classroom not merely makes the classrooms joyful, it also considerably reduces the amount of work that most teachers have to grapple with, particularly the day to day dreary work, if I may call it. Dreary because it is almost clerical work that they need to do. So I think with the advent of a lot of AI edtech solutions, edtech companies coming in with solutions which are empowered by AI, the burden on the teacher has reduced completely. Let me give you one very quick example. As somebody who's heading three very large schools as director, uh, I do a lot of capacity building. I've had to train myself to do that capacity building. In fact, it's such a pleasure to see teachers get excited about the use of technology in the classrooms. So, for example, the last time that I did a session for the teachers, we got them acquainted with something called Khan Migo tools, which is Khan Academy. Almost everybody is using Khan Academy. So there are these tools which are called Khan Migo tools, which are extremely exciting. Sitting there using their laptops or their phones, they created their logins. They got really excited about the kind of work that could happen in a few seconds. If you wanted to create a fabulous lesson plan, which would be immensely superior to what you would probably create manually, or you wanted to create a small newsletter, a class newsletter, which is both creative and allows you to do it in a fraction of seconds. You could do it right sitting right there and then. If you wanted to create an IEP, which is an individualized education plan for children who are struggling with learning challenges, you could do it in a jiffy. So the important thing is, I think the first thing that strikes me, say 10 years from now or a decade from now, I see a complete paradigm shift, which has already started. I mean, the ball's already rolling. It'll pick up momentum very fast, I'm sure, in the years to come. So, in the next 10 years, as I said, even those who are averse to technology are now happy about adapting, learning, if you can get them excited about it. So I think integration of technology in education and technology for education, I think is the thing in the next 10 years to come. And that's the reason I think there's so many tech companies which are now coming up with such fabulous solutions, which will make life easier. Um, so I think all teachers out there who are very apprehensive that technology is probably going to take over their work, they needn't get worried. The only thing is you shouldn't become redundant. I think we have to relearn. We have to unlearn, relearn, adapt, integrate, and walk, be in sync with the times, with the changing times. So for me, I think technology is something which is going to pervade in the next 1 decade, so to say. Thank you.
Over to you, Amol sir.
Like, see, I have a slightly different point of view from what Dr. Neeta mentioned. Solely because the technology at hand is now intelligent, AI. Okay, and AI and mobile tools in the hand of a teacher and the same tools in the hand of a student makes a difference, because the students are going to be much more tech savvy than the teachers.
Right.
So the typical role that we were seeing so far, where teacher was an instructor, that role will change. The teacher will not be an instructor anymore in the coming days. The teacher will be more of a person who will probably a collaborator, will probably have to challenge the students on getting the best out of whatever information. Because it is not about knowledge now. Information is available everywhere, and children have better access or better command on where the information will come from than most of the teachers who are not so tech savvy, especially, bogged down by the AI tools. So teachers, while they upgrade their skills, which are the limit because of their own legacy learning, they'll have to change their role from being an instructor to a collaborator, or somebody who can challenge the student on questioning themselves on the outcome that they have received, or somebody who can show to the student through their life experience how the information that they are having and what they are deciphering is probably requiring a second look, that probably it is not correct. Because somebody at the age of 50 will speak from experience in life. The children may have views which AI tools will give, but they don't have the experience to use that information. So the role of a teacher is not going to be instructive in nature. It will be more of a collaborator or somebody who questions, somebody who challenges. And that will mean a lot of retraining of teachers. But it's a completely different kind of role.
Introducing Quest, the Quest University Entrance and Scholarship Test by EDU TV. A global opportunity for students across Asia and Africa to showcase their talent, determination, and dreams.
Greetings to all. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the Quest Entrance and Scholarship Test, a prestigious initiative by EDU TV conducted across major cities of Asia and Africa for both undergraduate and postgraduate aspirants. This test will be conducted in both online and offline modes, ensuring that students from every region can participate with convenience and confidence. With a strong network of over 4,000 associate schools, EDU TV will coordinate closely with schools to organise, promote and facilitate these examinations. Schools are also encouraged to join us during these sessions to guide and motivate their students. Participating universities will gain a unique opportunity to connect directly with talented and ambitious students, sharing information about their courses, fee structures, accommodation options, eligibility criteria, and scholarship opportunities. The Quest scholarships will be awarded on multiple parameters, including academic performance in board exams, extracurricular achievements, financial background, recommendations from school principals, performance in the EDU TV QUEST test, statements of purpose SOP, and more. Universities can participate easily by filling up the partnership form or by scanning the QR code displayed in the video to access all relevant details. The list of participating universities will be shared across our vast school network, ensuring that students are fully aware of their options well before appearing for the test. Universities may also submit their brochures to the EDU TV office by the 10th of November 2025 for inclusion in our information packs. We are proud to share that over 6,000 students have already confirmed their participation, a strong reflection of the growing enthusiasm for global higher education. Students can participate in the Quest examination free of cost, making it truly inclusive and accessible. As we move forward, we warmly invite universities and colleges from across the world to join us in this meaningful mission to empower young learners, nurture global talent, and build pathways for a brighter, more connected academic future. Together, let's make the Quest Entrance and Scholarship Test a global platform that bridges dreams with opportunities. Thank you.